Hey guys, I'm just kind of bored and I just thought I'd do a little tutorial on how to do this song from Bush-Glycerine. Because I know some people have been looking up how to play it, and uh, I'm kind of surprised. It's really an easy song. I learned it in 5 minutes. And so I'm just gonna let you hear it on acoustic, and I'll plug it in right on the amp right here just to let you hear how it sounds. Okay, but all it is it's just some basic chords. It's a simple progression. So this is a really good beginner song. You know, that's what I learned. Hold up, no. Okay. So it's gonna be in standard, 440, standard tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna bar, this whole first fret, or more or less just at least the first four strings, like that's it. And what you're gonna play is one on the E, and you're gonna use your ring finger and press it down on the A and the D strings on the 3rd fret, and you want to try and let it ring between here and the G on the 1st and then on the 3rd. Just like kind of alternating back and forth, like just decrease pressure, increase pressure. Like on acoustic, you might want to be a little more precise with it, but on when your amp's on distortion, like if you do that a little bit, just kind of adds those little subtleties that just kind of sound good in here in a song. So whichever one you prefer, do whatever. Honestly, I hear no difference, so like throw some feedback on that. I don't really know. And so you're just gonna hold that first formation right there, first, like 6-6-1 or 1-1, whichever one, and then 3 on the 2 and the 3, and it's just gonna be like, and the actual rhythm of the song is you're gonna play the whole chord, and actually like palm mute with the first string on the low E, so it's just, and then you're gonna move up. And the great thing about this song is like moving up. It's really simple. So you're just gonna play this, then you're gonna move up, and it's the same exact formation, except it's just one string down. And so then you're gonna use your index on the 3rd fret of the A string, and then the 5th fret on the D and the G string, and you're going to use the same rhythm throughout, and then you're just going to move up 2 frets with that same exact formation, and then with the exact same formation once again, you're going to move all the way down the neck with the same chord shape, which is A string, 1st fret, and then with the D and the G on the 3rd. And if you want, you could let your pinky sit on this, or if your fingers are long enough, switch it up. I just use my ring and index for almost every chord that I make. So, and then after you play that rhythm, you're going to move back to the very first chord formation that I showed you, which is just strings down, like just one string down. So it's just moving down like that. Not really big. So when you play it all together, it should just sound like this. That's it. It's just those chords played throughout the whole thing. And one little thing that I kind of found out that might make the song a little easier for you if you don't, which just switches it just a bit, is if you drop D, the guitar, so make the low E 2 whole steps down. You don't have to use this chord shape right here. You could just use a big power chord on the 3rd fret because you get the exact same sound. Yeah. Just make sure your tuning's really precise, because you'll hear a difference a lot easier when you're just playing with a drop D. But I mean, if you want to do that, it may make the song a little easier for you, because I mean, that's the thing I like about drop D is you can just all that. You don't have to put your fingers anyway. It's just boom, there. So if you're playing it like that, you're just gonna keep it the same way. And what's great about that is also that second chord shape, that chord formation. You just plant your ring finger, and then you're just set right there. So. One little thing I might want to add is when you're on the second to last chord shape, this one right here that's landing on the 5th and 7th fret, since if you're in the drop D, the way I showed you, you can let that ring out because, 5th fret A string rings out an octave, so it's just some extra notes right there. Or if you want to mute it, go ahead, just either way. So I mean, you can do it either way. It's weird, I kind of find standard tune to be a little more comfortable, but you can do whatever you want. So that's pretty much it. With some distortion on the amp, it's gonna sound a little more exemplified, a little more out there, a little more punch. I would like the way the song is played. It's very lightly distorted. Not a whole lot. You're not trying to get all, metaled out. So I mean, you could just have like a little light distortion, but I mean, if you want to, crank it out just a little bit, ain't no shame in doing that. Like, this is pretty heavy. It's a little lighter, but actually with this acoustic guitar, I prefer it with a heavier distortion, but on electric, it's probably going to sound a little different. So, altogether, it should sound a little something like this. Real easy song, real easy for beginners. I hope this tutorial was a little in detail enough for you. This is my first one ever. So yeah, any questions about it, whatever. If you don't even care and just watching it just because, good job. I like blueberry muffins too. Actually, I don't like blueberry muffins at all. I like apple muffins and cheese. Gouda. It's very good. Gouda. Yeah, that's why it's called Gouda, because it's good. I don't know. Alright. Peace out, Girl Scouts.